Today on Live Daily News, a San Angelo man has been indicted for the murder of Christy Phelan, Tip a cop is back at Texas Roadhouse, and a crash on US 67 South stopped traffic this morning. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, a quick message from Mammoth Roofing.
Hi, I'm Trisha Lira, third-generation roofer and owner at Mammoth Roofing Services. I love what I do, and what I do is build the world's best roofs. Need financing? I got you. 12 months, 0 interest. I'm Trisha Lira. I want to be your roofer for life.
Starting off the news, a San Angelo man has been indicted by a Tom Green County grand jury for murder after he allegedly killed his wife. Christopher Wise has been charged with killing Christy Phelan, who he identified as his wife. Police were called to the 1200 block of West Avenue M on November 8, 2022 regarding a deceased subject. Weiss met with police outside and said that he had woken up around 5 o'clock and found Phelan in an overflowing bathtub. Just of the peace, Eddie Howard was called to the scene and ordered an autopsy that revealed Phelan suffered from blunt force trauma. On the most recent indictment, it states that Weiss allegedly beat Phelan and then he placed her in the tub, and then in another paragraph on that indictment states that Weiss has finally been convicted of aggravated battery against a household member by a district court in San Juan County in New Mexico. Weiss has been in the Tom Green County Jail since his arrest on November 22, 2022, and has a $750,000 bond. The San Angelo Police Department and the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office are hosting the annual Tip a Cop event to raise money for the Special Olympics in Texas. Tomorrow, July 25th, is the last day of Tip a Cop at Texas Roadhouse, and SAPD officers will assist in serving food at the restaurant from 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. On Tuesday night, the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office raised $4,300. So, if you're looking to not cook tonight, head on over to Texas Roadhouse and help out the Texas Special Olympics. Have you downloaded the new San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's free and it's the best app in the business. Download it off the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to stay up to date with news in San Angelo. If you were heading into work this morning from the Dove Creek area or Mertzen area, you may have been late because this morning there was a major crash that completely stopped traffic. Around 8:30 a.m., first responders were called to the US 67 and Cross Ranch Road intersection regarding a major crash. Scanner reports indicated that one of the vehicles was on fire and the driver inside was trapped. A NICS alert was sent out informing people that US 67 would be completely shut down while the crash investigation took place. A red sedan was completely destroyed in the crash and injuries are still unknown at this moment. Into weather, it looks like those storms we were supposed to get this weekend have completely cleared out, and we're looking at clear and sunny skies this week. Right now it's 95 with the low tonight in the upper 60s, and that's pretty much the story for the rest of the week and into next week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, highs will be in the mid-90s and lows will be in the upper 70s. Wind gusts from the east and the south will be around 15 miles an hour, topping out about 25 miles an hour. Early next week, the heat cranks back up to the upper 90s and 100s, and there is also no rain in sight. When we come back, Ryan Chadwick will have sports, and then Mr. Bill Cono with Cano's Diamonds and Coins stops by. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
It's our giant tag sale at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Just cutting up tags for our giant tag sale.
Right now, during our giant tag hail sale, you can get a brand new 2024 Nissan Versa for just $15,999.
Don't miss our giant tag sale only at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston, Hart and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
The unofficial start to the Angelo State Rams 2024 football season is tomorrow as the Rams head to McKinney for the Lone Star Conference's Football Media Days. The event will include coach and player interviews, the release of the 2024 preseason coaches poll, and preseason awards. According to AngeloSports.com, the event will be streamed live for free on the LSC's digital network. Featured this year at the LSC's Media Days will be head coach Jeff Gersh, senior linebacker Eric Raskow, senior safety Jordan McKinney, and junior wideout Kyle Bradford. Stay tuned for interviews and analysis from McKinney later on this week. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
And welcome back, everybody. James Bellini here with Bill Cono of Cano's Diamonds and Coins. Mr. Cono, how are we doing today?
Doing well. So far, so good this morning.
All right. And before we get into it, you are one of our big time. You are the donor for the Search for Silver. Right?
Yes, for the Silver Eagle donor. Yeah.
And we all appreciate it. I know everybody else out there appreciates it.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about that.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll probably do it again here soon, I hope.
All right. I hope so, too. I've had a blast coming up with the clues.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what we're supposed to be talking about. You're expanding Cano's.
We're expanding Cano's, and we're now Cano's Diamonds, Coins, and Estates. It's something we've always done in the past, but we're kind of targeting it a little bit more. We buy estates in their entirety. No estate sales. We go in, buy the house, contents, homes, vehicles, collectibles, all at once. It's for a particular niche of client that needs to wrap something up for whatever reason they need to wrap it up for. There's certain estate sale companies here in town now charging up to 40% of all the net sales, plus up to $2,000 labor fees to prepare the sale. When you're talking some of the high-end collectibles, coins, jewelry, vehicles, firearms, 40% off something is just not a standard norm. We go in, give an appraisal, give a bid. I always tell my clients, get extra bids. Get my bid. Before you sign any contracts, get the bid from an estate seller or another buyer. See what's best for them. Right. I got to do my due diligence even before the person's my client. Given an option to study and research what's out there. The last couple of years, we've been doing this. We've been buying homes and estates, but now we're just going to go out and do it a little bit more here and there, covering West Texas. Here, Abilene, Mertzon, Eden, just our local areas here. What we're seeing a lot of is some of the collectibles, like a coin that might be worth $2,000. You'll get $1,900 at my shop. If it's sold at an estate sale, minus 40%, the client has lost money now. So we tell them, let's get a bid on anything that's high value, and tell my clients, check it out, see where they're going to get the best money at.
So when you say these people, these estate places are taking 40%, if something's worth $100,000, they're taking 40 grand.
They're taking 40 grand right off the top. They're on the sale, and not. At insult to injury, there's a new concept where they're adding labor fees to prepare the estate. That's always been a commonplace that's usually enrolled with the fees. Right. But now at 40% and the labor rate fees, we'll let the client decide. And it might be something that is better for them. But that's why we always encourage our clients, get bids. Get my bids, get my competitors' bids, what's best for them. And at the end, let them decide, and bottom line is the bottom line, and that's what we tell our clients,
Right. No, 40%. That you figured all that would be included in the 40%.
Yeah, you think at 40%, and 40% for, an old sofa from the 1950s. Hey, let's get rid of it somehow. But 40% on a firearm collection or like collectible jewelry or coins.
Right.
I can do better. Right. Usually, maybe, But
how much is like a vintage Rolex going for if somebody would try to? I'm not asking for like a specific.
Yeah, we've had Rolexes in there for $2,000, and we had one for $165,000 a couple of years ago. And they were all that $165,000 watch was actually found at a local estate, and we were the ones to find it. A lot of people had seen it, but nobody had identified the correct price and model of that particular watch. Ended up at a auction somewhere in Hong Kong, I think. I forget. I lost track of it, but.
When you take 40% of that, that's what, 60 grand?
Oh, yeah,
there.
Yeah, that's quickly a losing proposition for the client. And even in my day-to-day, buys and sells, we always tell people, this is what we're offering. Go get bids. Go get bids from somewhere else. Somebody might have a better day than I am. I might be having a bad day. Someone might need it more than I will, and they will pay more for it. Life goes on, but we try to get what's best for the client. That's the bottom line. It's you want to be able to see somebody at HEB and wave at them and not have to, think, mess something up.
Walk the other way.
Yeah, I better walk the other way. Yeah.
But no, I mean, a few weeks ago it was Cano's closing, you know, and you're actually expanding.
Yes, yeah,
So-
we had a lot of bad rumors around that we were closing. Just like any family, of course, we were hit with a lot of good news and a little bit of bad news, but we kind of had to sort through everything. We've decided there was an option to leave San Angelo, but we want to thank the people of San Angelo and West Texas. They're the reason we're staying here. Love the people, love everyone here. It just wasn't my time and my time to just hit the rocking chair. We just figured there was a little bit spunk here left in there, so we're going to take advantage of it, and we're staying. We're not closing.
All right, you heard it from the man
Yeah.
himself. Cano's is sticking around.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here.
All right, man. Did I miss anything?
No. I just my big thing is I tell people, be careful what you're doing with your valuables. The old World War II saying, you know, loose lips sink ships. Keep it quiet. Keep it under your hat. Get bids from everyone. Don't go into detail of where items are stored. I don't know. I don't care where your items are stored. I don't want to know. Nobody else should know. You can present, you know, your goods for bids, and that's it. And just be very careful out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of predatory type services, not only online, internet. You know, these intermittent fly-by-night people that come into hotels. You just have to be very careful. The bottom line is get bids from everybody.
Right,
Yeah.
and go to an established.
Yeah.
Go to Cano's. Go to
Yeah.
I don't want to say one of your competitors, but
Well,
go
to my
a whole bunch
competitors,
of-
you know, and
right, go get a
check.
whole.
Yeah.
But make sure that they're brick and mortar and they're
Yeah,
here.
they're here.
And you're not
'Cause-
walking into.
Yeah, because I mean, if I make a
apartment or
mistake,
something.
I mean, I'll take care of it because I'm going to be here today. If I make a mistake, you can find me in my office tomorrow, and I'll fix it. Some of these guys, these transients that come through town, they change the cell numbers, these portable cell numbers you get from Walmart, and you'll never find them again. And it's gone. Your property is gone. Right. And if something goes wrong here, you know, I'm here, and I'm here to fix it.
All right.
No matter what. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Cano, thank you for coming in
Thank
today.
you. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Go visit Cano's at 1610 West Beauregard.
1016.
Oh, 1016.
1016 West Beauregard.
1016 West
Yeah.
Beauregard. Oh, man. I messed
Yeah.
it up a couple
The
times.
Texas Gun Shop is on one side of us, and the Peasant Village restaurant's on the other side of us.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Thank
appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cono stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app to stay up to date with news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.